What's going on, guys? Chris Gonzalez here with myGSPN. I'm here with some of the East Ridge Knight football team out of Claremont, Florida. Just here to get some of their insights and some of their thoughts leading into their big district game against Edgewater. Edgewater's undefeated. They are 27-point favorites in this game. I just wanted to go ahead and I'll start off with you, Sammy. What are some of your thoughts coming off of, first off, your 0-5 start, and second off, your last two victories? How that kind of impacted you guys?
Well, yeah, we started off the season terribly, and I feel like we've built so much since then. We've become a completely different team, and I just feel like now we're ready for anything. If we would have played those games now, we would have won.
Okay, awesome. We're going to move on to you, Liam. Some of the things that you've seen over the past couple of weeks, let's say, after the fifth loss to this last week, what are some of the things that you've seen change in practice?
I've seen like a different kind of energy. We pretty much got rid of everybody who didn't really want to be here. They quit when we started losing. All the guys that really want to be here are still here. We worked together. We grinded, and then we caught 2 dubs in a row. We're feeling good. People are expecting us to be scared to go against Edgewater, but we've been the underdog all season, so we're ready.
Okay, excellent. All right, we'll move on to some of the defensive guys here. We'll start off over there with Andy. Actually, I'll just let all three, Junior, Malik, Andy. You guys have had some huge stops here within the past 2 weeks. I've been on to both games, and especially against Haggerty. You guys had 3 huge goal line stops that really helped secure your guys' victory. What are some of the things that you guys would say go on during the games that you guys kind of talk to each other about on the field that maybe us from the sidelines don't really get to hear?
Well, when we get to the sideline after a drive, we all tell each other what we see.
Yeah. And
if we see something special about a player, something that he's doing, we all talk about it through the whole defense, and for us to communicate. Communication is key with us. We all gotta make sure we're all on the same page. And what I like about us is that we all can click. Once we get on that page, we're just going.
Yeah.
We're on a roll. So that's what I like about it.
Okay. Andy?
It's just I feel like I can trust all my brothers, Stephen, Malik, and Liam. All of us, we just got that connection, like Steven said, and we're just able to figure things out, with our coaches and stuff, and just able to make plays.
Awesome. How about you, Malik?
Honestly, I feel like this just taught me how to be selfless and actually work as a team, because even when you don't make tackles and you set your guys up like Junior and Andy to do big things and make big plays for them, it actually taught me how to actually be a team.
There you go. Robbie, Keandre, what are some of the things that you guys see, have been working on offense? Do you guys have a little bit different of approach heading into a team like Edgewater, heading into this game? What's kind of the game plan as far as seeing a team like this?
We're just going to try to get what we can. We're not going to try to do too much of the ball. We're going to try to do good on ball security, trusting one another.
Yeah.
Basically, just all playing as one.
Just execute as much as we can. Get the ball away from their offense as much as possible.
Now, I'm here with head coach Jason Robinson from East Ridge High School. How you doing today, sir? Good.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for having us. Getting into what I asked some of the guys about, what differences have you seen out of maybe players' attitudes during practice, during the day? Do they seem a little bit more upbeat? How has it affected you guys those past 2 months?
Anytime you start winning again, you naturally get a little boost of energy and that kind of thing at practice. But to be honest with you, the guys have done a great job. Even in the 0-5 start, there was energy at practice. There was hustle. There was all the things you want to see, and we were close, man. In 4 of those 5 games, we were leading or tied at halftime, and it was just one of those things with a young team that we just weren't finishing. And there was a player or two here and there that we just weren't getting done, and it was the difference in the game. And we finally got over the hump against Haggerty. 2 goal line stands, and the offense did what they had to do to put the game away, and got a couple big first downs off the goal line, so we didn't have to give the ball back to them. And then last week, we just kind of picked up where we left off. So we, from a confidence standpoint, this is the highest it's been all year, obviously, but we got to continue to play smart football. I think that's really been the difference for us, is the reducing the turnovers and then also causing turnovers. We caused 6 turnovers last week, so if we can continue that, then we'll give ourselves a chance to win every week here the rest of the season.
Exactly, and that kind of goes into say, football's really a game of numbers when it comes down to it, especially when it comes to stops and yardages and everything like that. Now, 7-0 Edgewater is your opponent this week. I overheard you saying that they are a 27-point favorite. How does that kind of sit with the team? Are they using that as motivation? Is that something that you feel like they're worried about, or is it something that they have something to prove to the world this upcoming week?
Yeah, I think, those things are just conjecture from outside organizations of, and the Pinkos is just a formula that they use based on who they've played and who's won and lost. So those things are what they are. At the end of the day, you got to go kick off and play football. And, the numbers don't matter. It's just who's going to be able to take care of the football, who's going to score when they have the opportunity to, who can get off the field on third down. We're gonna have to make some special plays. We know that going in. They have a really nice roster and a good team, and they're not beating themselves. That's one thing I see different from them from last year to this year is they are playing a lot cleaner version of what they did last year. In terms of just not beating themselves, no turnovers, and that kind of thing. They're very disciplined in the box, and they're very physical. So we're just gonna have to match all that.
Yep. And
if we can, then we'll have a shot. And if we don't, we won't. And we know that. I don't think anybody's too worked up about what people are saying the score could or couldn't be. We know that we're the underdog, and we got to go prove that we belong on the field with them.
Exactly. And then final question really is, heading into a week like this, has there been changes to any game plans? Are you guys going to stick to the regular schedule? What kind of, have you made any adjustments to anything this week?
Nothing's really changed. It's just it's another road game for us.
Yeah.
It's another home game for them. It's a big game in the sense that there's things on the line, especially for them.
Of course.
And a win for them, I think, can pretty much close it out for them. So it's big, and we welcome it. It's been something that we've welcomed here at Eastridge for the last 3 or 4 years. We haven't shied away from playing people, and we've really challenged ourselves on the schedule. And so this is just another big game for us, and we just got to go, attack it that way.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you for your time, Coach J. Rob. We always appreciate you having us out here. We appreciate everything that you do helping us out.
Yeah.
And we have, as always, like I said, we always have a blast. Best of luck to you guys tomorrow night, and we'll see you around.